Hi everyone. So I was on Pinterest the other day looking for hairstyle ideas and I found this one. I thought it was really cute and wanted to try it out. It's basically an updo but like with two small and big cornrows at the back. I didn't want to do normal cornrows, so I opted for the thread and needle type of cornrow. So my videos aren't really like tutorial type of videos. So you're not gonna get an in-depth explanation of how to go about with the thread and needle technique. But there's quite a few videos on YouTube that you can look up and see how to do the thread and needle cornrow. So I parted my hair from side to side depending on where I want my bun to sit exactly. And then I'm gonna go in and do my small cornrows first, and then I'm gonna do the bigger ones. Now, this was a bit tricky, like I mentioned. I still struggled to do my hair going upwards, but I tried with the smaller braids and it turned out okay. I mean, I still need a little bit of practice, but it was still good. It was good enough. The most difficult part of this hairstyle was parting my hair and doing those small cornrows at the back. But it didn't take me long, man. This hairstyle probably took me, um, I'd say 45 minutes. And I kept this hairstyle in for about 3 to 4 days. I could have gone like a week or even more than a week, but then um, I started really getting really a lot of product build up on my hair because of the front part that I had to gel down to make the updo. But yeah, this is a hairstyle that you can potentially keep in for about 7 days. Now, my hair at the nape of my head is actually quite short, so I struggled and I had to grab little pieces of braiding hair to cornrow my hair along because, yeah, no, my hair was way too short.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night. I think it's hard how we always wait another day.
Now, starting with my thread and needle technique, what I first did was to sleek my hair down with some gel. What I used is Eco Styler gel, and then I went in with my molding gel, or you can use edge control instead of the molding gel. And then I further sleeked it down with some got to be glue gel. So I just really, I was going for like a really, really sleek type of situation. But you can always decide not to use hair gel. Honestly, it's just a preference. So it's optional. If your hair is stretched out enough, then you can just skip all um, the gel part and just go straight ahead with your cornrow. Now you're gonna have to be very careful with the kind of needle that you use. I've seen people use those plastic needles that are very blunt, just for safety reasons. Or if you have a sharp needle, you can use the back side of the needle and not necessarily the sharp end of it. So yeah, because you can easily um, you can easily injure yourself with this type of needle. But I know this, the video is sped up, but I was very careful and I was very slow when I was using this needle. And I'm gonna say this again, but this would not have been possible if I didn't have the mirror setup that I have. The two mirrors that I use are quite very helpful. Just the way that I place them, I could easily see what I was doing at the back of my head and if what I'm doing looks good enough for me. So you might want to have a mirror at the back for this type of hairstyle where you really want to see what you are doing on your head. Now, to be honest with you guys, this wasn't difficult to do. The most difficult part was to undo or to take down the needle and thread technique. If I were to advise anyone who want to try this thing out, is use wool, and you want to use wool that's very thick. You do not want to use very thin wool, and you do not want to use sewing yarn. It's going to be really difficult taking down this unless somebody else does it for you. Also, be careful as to not to do your hair too tight, because my first few attempts doing this, I had to undo my hair as soon as I was done doing it because it was just way too tight, and it took me quite a few attempts to not do my hair as tight as I did. But yeah, this is quite easy to do. Even easier if you do it on somebody else's head. It's like sewing. You're basically sewing your hair. So it's quite easy.
That I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would.
Okay, so once the back is done, I went ahead and put my hair up in a bun. Now you can use any hairpiece of your choice. I honestly can't even remember what kind of hairpiece I used. I know it was just it wasn't Mali hair. I usually use Mali hair for my updos. But yeah, just use if your hair is long enough, you don't even have to use braiding hairpiece, but you can use a hairpiece of your choice. I basically use the same hair products for the updo like I did at the back of my head. I first went in with my Eco Styler gel, and then I went in with my molding gel. Like I said, you can use edge control in place of the molding gel. The molding gel that I use though is the Vida molding gel, and then I went in with my Got to Be Glue gel, which really put my hair in place. And yeah, that was about it. And then I did my edges, which is also optional. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this hairstyle and would you try it? That being said, enjoy the rest of this video, and yeah, talk to you guys soon.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Like we can do nothing at all. So what? If you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me